It's Bob Kaler here of Coach Kaler. Just want to share some training tips, part of my posture, power, and performance series. So if you're a coach or an athlete who has trouble getting your hips into the stern at the catch and you tend to row with a very rounded back, this is some tips and drills on how to start to correct that. So that isn't the ideal position to get into the catch, although both postures work. Keeping the back upright as a straight, as I call it, as a straight bar is the most optimal way to lift. No different than the way an Olympic gold medal lifts. They don't lift with their back rounded, they lift with their back in full natural extension position. So if you have an athlete or yourself personally find that you squat with a rounded back and have difficulty getting your hips down, then you probably have a lot of postural control in your trunk that's limiting your ability to move. So ideally we want to be able to squat right down without losing that back position and come into a deep catch position. So this would be your catch position versus this position, which is the moving back position. So on the body band, the machine that I invented around this process that I teach, the athlete that has the rounded back posture, that first slumped over posture, in order for him to get down to 90 degrees, he would have to let the tube come away from the body, or she, because the back is ended up doing a lot of the moving work in the squat. That same athlete, if they keep the tube on their body, is going to be stuck initially and will not be able to go into a full squat yet, because the back now cannot do any of the moving work, and it forces each other muscles to start to engage and recruit, which they haven't done in the past or haven't been required to, because the athlete allows the back to move during the rowing stroke or the squatting maneuver. So ideally we want to be able to squat all the way down without losing that spine position, using these muscles to help get the depth of the squat without letting the back get involved. So if you're having trouble getting your hips into the stern and you tend to row with the rounded back, hip in the bow position, this is a way to start to correct that problem. Thanks for your time. Again, this is Coach Kaler, and I will be posting other videos on posture, power, and performance. Thanks.